Okay, hi. This is for a special someone on Wattpad Internet Tree. I will be teaching you how to draw bodies because I'm far too lazy to be typing everything down. So I'm gonna try to compile it into a video. Where do I start? Right. So I've prepared a number of materials for this session. First of all, hopefully, god damn it. Let me just crap. Yikes. That did not go as planned. Oops. Yeah, I'm kind of holding things up on 3 books. Alright, as you can see, we have the entire body and the markings, to which I will be explaining, I guess. Wait, where is my... Sorry for my messy table. Oh. Okay, so first of all, we have the body right over here. So what we have here is the head, to which I further illustrate how I do the head shape. First, you do a circle, one line to give you at least an estimation of how long you want your face to be, and you kind of just build up the thickness of the face. For here you have the neck. Now please do remember that the neck has to be thick enough to support a head. If it's too thin, it'll look like Tim Burton. Too thick, and you're probably gonna look like one of those wave drawers. No offense, but yeah, it does not look appealing at all. Then afterwards, you have these triangles to represent the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades? I think they're called shoulder blades. So I made these circles to represent joints, okay? Just over here would be at least like a somewhat of a rib cage shape. Does not have to be an exact rib cage, but you could just do a rectangle with a curve at the bottom to at least give that feel. For the pelvis, or the lower half of your body, you have the underwear shape. It gives at least a good idea as to how thick your booty has to be. So yeah. Then over here we have legs. Legs are very complicated to muster, mainly because it is, yeah. Done. Okay. So yeah, we have the legs. The legs over here is by right. Outside of the lineup would be straight, curved, slightly straight down here. Then the opposite side, the inner area of the leg would be curved and then straight down. However, everybody's legs are different. Some would be straighter, some would be curvier because muscles and bone structure. So with that, you have straight, curve, curve, straight. Joints are over here. The ankles are also your joints. Now for the face, you have this circle, line, thickness of the face, neck, shoulder blades, but we ignore the neck and the shoulder blades. So right over here is the 3/4 part of the face. This is where you estimate your hairline. Most commonly it is over here, but some with receding hairlines would be slightly above. Some with thicker hairs, the hairline would appear to be lower, but that is completely up to you. Now over here, slightly above the curve of the circle over here, you just look at the circle, you just estimate, okay? Here will be your eyes, as I said. The curve over here will obviously be your nose. Between this and your chin, right between would be your mouth. Okay, so with the sides, you have half side. I still suck at this, but I try. And then the 3/4 view. Love to do this shit. So pro tip about your hands, alright? Hands are by right the same length as your 3/4 face. From your hairline all the way to your chin, right? Hold on. Meet Woody, my wooden mannequin. Okay, so by estimation, the palm would be the size of my thumb, okay? So, oh god damn it. Alright. From the tip of my tongue, thumb, not tongue, thumb, to the line over here, you can obviously see that it is from hairline over to the chin area. Strange thing about the foot actually, the length of the foot by right is actually the length of your entire forearm over here. So yeah, weird fact. If you were to sit down with your knees crossed over to the chest, I can assure you that the knees should be only slightly lower than the shoulder over here. It really depends on the length of the legs. You don't have to strictly follow it. Now, we are moving on. Whoop. I made this before for my friend, so yeah. So like I said, we have head, neck, shoulder blades, shoulder, joints. This is basically how your sketching skeleton would somewhat look like. Yeah. Honestly, it's a very rough estimation. But when you think about it, the palm size is by right from the chin over to the middle of your forehead or your hairline. So yeah, upper arm and lower arm are somewhere of the same length, but it's not always the same. If it's the same, good for you. Now the wrist, if you were to fold it over near your shoulder, it is slightly below. So just use that to your advantage. If you're still unsure about anatomy, you could use your own body. Let's see. There. Okay. Like I said before, legs, curve, straight, straight, curve. This is the side of your legs. This is a very bad drawing day, so please ignore this. Now, here's your feet. Here's your ankle, and here is where your toes would bend. So the thing about your foot is that the lower part of here would be slightly curved. I don't know why, but I'm gonna guess that it's part of evolution. So it curves over here because bones. Hands. We got the thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. So, fun fact about hands is that we have the thumb over here. It has this meaty cushion curved thing. I don't even know what it is. Hands. See, your index and your ring are slightly the same length, but most of the time your index is longer. Longest finger is obviously your middle finger. Pinky's the out of the 4 fingers, that is, pinky's the shortest. So the thing about this hand is that there is a curve right over here. See? So you gotta be extremely careful as to where you're gonna be placing your fingers, because it's pretty much downside, am I right? So when you draw the spaces of the fingers, you also have to mind the little gaps and the subtle line. See? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for being so talkative. Moving on. Then we have differentiating the genders. See, so you know the cinch area of your waist, right? That's basically the estimation of where your elbow would be placed, okay? Great. So, by default, male, barrel chest, tiny ass waist. Default female, torso and pelvis are somewhere the same size. Depends on the body shape. But by default, people just love to make our girls hourglass. I don't know why, but it's a thing. So the thing about our female body is that we have narrow ass shoulders, then the limbs, pelvis is somewhere around the same length as the chest. Good? Okay. Also, necks are slightly the same. Thin as hell. Thinner than the guys, not thin as hell, but you get what I mean. Default male, thicker necks, broader shoulders, thicker limbs, smaller pelvis. Pelvis has to be smaller than the chest length by default. However, if you're drawing a feminine guy, you can play around with anatomy a little bit. You could even do a little bit of the default female anatomy if you want. So it's only a suggestion. And through that, if you get a basic idea of the skeleton, you could do poses. Yeah. This turned into a sketchbook tour. As proof that this is me, Moonlight Ukami. Hi. This is my cousin's drawing. Please ignore this. Shit. I don't have good drawings. Oh yeah, so yay. Muscles. This is a female character, by the way. So the thing about muscles is that it is like a chain. It's super curved, but you also have to mind the subtle straight lines. Because this is a woman, I cannot make her too bulky, or else it will not look natural.